Okay, the final area of monitoring that we need to discuss is the bulk start stop monitoring feature. Monitoring creates alerts which all the staff need to action. But if you have a resident who leaves the home for whatever reason, say they have to go to hospital or that maybe they've gone to stay with relatives for a period of days, then all that monitoring will continue to trigger alerts and you want to stop it. Otherwise the staff won't be able to action it correctly. To do that, if you go into your Manage Monitoring option, and again this works the same on Care Control Mobile as it does on Care Control Windows, put your PIN number in. You have an option at the bottom that says Bulk Start Stop. So we would, for example, select our resident and we say Bulk Start Stop. It knows that the monitoring is currently active and so it's asking us, do we want to stop the monitoring? And we could say that Fred has had to go to hospital. Okay, and we're going to process that through. And now, when we click on Fred, you'll notice he's not monitored for any areas at all. By the way, all of these monitoring changes are reflected within the care plan notes for that individual resident. So any monitoring change that you make will be reflected in the notes, and so staff will be able to see that information either via the handover screens or when they're reviewing the resident notes themselves. Now if Mr. Jones comes back to the home, you need then to go and start monitoring again. So again, it's Manage Monitoring, it's enter your PIN number. You can click on the resident and click Bulk Start Stop, and now it says Restart Monitoring for Mr. Jones, and you can put now that Mr. Jones has returned to the home. Okay, and we'll process that through. Now when we click on Mr. Jones again, we can now see he's back with the monitoring again. It's a really useful feature and it saves a lot of time and a lot of hassle regarding when residents leave the home for whatever reason.